Alright folks, the deck is Spell Mage. The goal of the deck is to play a bunch of spells in the early game, working our way towards the Galactic Projection Orb so that we can replay them and hopefully make our opponent's hero explode. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Easy. Alright YouTube, this is another YouTube exclusive because my internet is still not stable enough for a stream, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the last one. We don't have any of that stinky Twitch chat getting in the way of this content. All right, against Shaman, I'm not really... I imagine it maybe includes Shutter Block, but I guess we'll find out.
There's no turning back now.
I like an on-curve Cosmic Keyboard in to spot the difference. We'll see if we can make that happen without dying. Okay, it's not a whiz-bang deck, so it's not like the triple quest nonsense. Don't really have much for turn 3. So we're likely just going to ping.
The Fire Lord calls. Pleasure running into you.
Let's do this, make sure we get the finale cast. I'll take another Elemental Inspiration. And we can go Cosmic Keyboard next turn into Spot the Difference for a whole lot of stats. Okay, it's Evolve Shaman. There's probably still a Shutter Block in there, right? Because they want to, like, triple up the, Jeez, triple. They want to triple up the Evolve effects. I think that is worth a Soul Freeze. We'll just hold here. Should be draws that we hit for turn 5 that help us out a bit. If not, we can maybe search for something with the Infinitize. Uh-oh. Ballbuster? Oh, okay. That's a little spooky. We did hit a Yogg in the box, though. Let's go with the High Noon Duelist. It's good stats. So is the Static Waveform. Just make numbers onto the board. Pretty good. Yeah, that's not likely to win for me, is it? Jeez. I guess it is good to know that they have that coming up. I think I'm just going to need to get lucky off of this Yogg box. It's a pretty good 5-mana spell that I was lacking. It also starts working towards the Elemental Inspiration. Makes more numbers onto the board. I'm into it. Next turn, we can just use the Manufacturing Error to make a 6/6 as well as draw some cards, some of which may be playable. I don't know. Hopefully something is playable so I can kill that. It's playable, but not in the way that I was hoping. Counterspell. Let's freeze. Just go face. Next turn we can freeze again to set up for the Yogg in a box. We can go like freeze and the world's saddest Elemental Inspiration. But But we also have the wisdom that we can lead with to maybe get some more spell schools going. Because I assume they play the... Oh, I'd be wrong. I figured they were going with the Golganeth there. Hmm. Five damage. Unlikely to hit lethal, but let's actually just set a counter spell here. Yogg in a box will get us lethal every time. It also makes them kind of think before just ripping the Golganeth. Surely. Ooh. Okay. I don't mind that. I wonder if that counts as the like a spell cast. Probably not. The first spell each turn. I guess so. Let's see what's in here. Lethal is in here. Or not. Okay, this will get us lethal for sure. Or this will. Or just like this will. I don't know. Something will get us lethal next turn. I believe in it. Can this cast itself? Cast 5 random spells. I imagine not. That would probably not be a thing that they want to have available in Hearthstone, but... I mean, it would be funny. Okay, I guess we'll just take the lethal here. Boring. Look, I spent over an hour straight during the theory crafting losing with this deck. I'm gonna take the win when I get it. I understand there are many more fun plays there, but I have a history with this deck.
Versus the Lich King. Darkness comes on cold.
I don't think we want to keep the Yogg in a box. I think we want to draw into it with the manufacturing air. That would be pretty cool. Well, the same was true of the Sunset Volley and the Elemental Inspiration, but we did a whoopsie. At least we have the Infinitize. Doesn't really tell us much about what they're doing. Well, there's a Yogg box. Just kind of good on curve, right? Gives me 6 mana worth of stats for 3 mana. In a matchup where stats on board seem like they'd be pretty good. But I imagine with a body bagger, it's probably Rainbow, and they're using that to generate corpses that they can later spend to make the CNE nice and juicy. All right, give me something with 4 attack and rush. No? Does that card even exist? These two are essentially the same. They're going to get at least one card off of this, it seems, but still pretty strong onto the board. And I can catch back up in card advantage with the manufacturing error at some point. Let's just ping and get some infinitized value. Frostbolt looking kind of good here. This gives me a little bit more flexibility, but at the cost of additional mana. I do have a star power queued up for next turn, and then we can kind of find what we need behind that.
Could use a scrim. Could use a scrim.
We don't need the star power here. Nice. Let's get the frost spell in the pool so that we don't waste time on another frost spell. I kind of like the spellstone here, and we're probably just pinging. Holy. I'm not likely to have enough corpses to make this worth. I don't need arcane, so I think we just take the light bomb and then ping and go face. Force them to hero power into that. Because he refuses to die. I don't even know if he can die. Chosen randomly? It seems like he could. Not a strong turn from the opponent. The problem with that, though, is that, like... Okay. I wasn't going to have a play myself to do much with. 3-3 is the biggest. 3-3 is the biggest. I've already... No, I haven't played an arcane spell yet. Let's just grab that. Fortunately, this is a very sad elemental inspiration, and not likely to change anytime soon.
I can't dance any faster. I'll mix you up.
And get some face damage. We've got the potential for a Yogg in the box next turn. I don't know what the high cost spells are, but we could sure find out. YOLO?
I'll mix you up.
You will not come closer.
Uh-oh. I've made a huge mistake. Oh, we burned the 10 mana spell, too. Oh, no. Yogg, you've betrayed me. I guess that's what I get for not playing him previously, so maybe it's my own fault. I think we're just also, like, turbo dead now.
You could use a scrim.
Huh. Ogre. Wait, they're trading?
There's still more.
Could use a scrim.
Nice. But also, not really, because I'm about to die. Just force the hero power into it. And this does soften it up enough for the light bomb, at least. Could also ping face to upgrade this. If I really wanted to. Really glad I took this light bomb. Owie. Get a fire spell in here. We can draw 2. Oh, good. Get 2 cards back if I play this, right? It replaces itself twice. So I think we just go like this. Could use an ice barrier. Because I know that this is about to do a whole bunch of damage to me.
The runes beside your foot.
Am I crazy or is that just kind of fine? Especially that. Like, I would have been more concerned about the,
Of the bitter.
like, the unholy option. It does mean that I probably can't play the Sunset Volley, but... Alright, Yogg. Don't let me down here. Again. That is. Oh, no. Well... I have no choice but to sue Yogg from here. That was devastatingly bad. At least we lived at 1. That's not helpful. Blizzard, please.
Of life.
Okay, that's like it's probably not good here, but it's something.
Job's done.
Should survive here because of a combination of the ice barrier and the Stegodon. No, I die. Really didn't notice how many corpses they had spent throughout the course of that game, but apparently it was a lot. And now you see why I didn't play the Yogg in the box last turn, or last game.
Khadgar versus Godfrey.
Warlock is maybe like a Wheel of Death thing.
There's no turning back now.
Really kind of feels like Spot the Difference is just phenomenal on curve, so I'm going to hang on to that, as well as use the Discovery to discover. novel.
The pleasure is mine. Pleasure running into you.
Let's get a nature spell. The Frostbolt was good, but we'll be able to find a Frostbolt on our own. Jeez. It seems pretty good with some of the arcane spells that we have at a variety of different costs. And then on top of that, like, it's free, so we can just wait until we're ready to cast one of them. Let's hit a ping here, play this next turn. So let's check our arcane spells. Star Power is obviously a big one. Another Primo Glyph. The Galactic Projection Orb. That would be a fun one. Let's go here. And here. Assume something like a mountain giant is coming down here. It does look like I'm wrong, and it does look like Star Power is the most likely hit for me. Let's just play another one of these, though. Okay. Wait, no, I didn't want that to happen. I don't want minions in my deck for the manufacturing error.
You will not come closer.
Oh, I forgot about the wisdom as well. Counterspell. I don't like the spot very much, but we do have a Yogg in the box. What could go wrong? Feels like we're having a hard time casting different spell schools as well. Like, look at how expensive this is, as well as how little this does right now. Yeah, let's check the glyph. Nice. Oof. Are we sure that's a 6-drop? Because it looks an awful lot like a 3-drop to me.
I have no need for
Before the imps, damn it. This will be a mercy killing. That's quite a trick.
Probably should have read that card before I did that. Good, good. That'll solve everything. Maybe with the lower cost spells, we'll be less likely to die. Who knows?
Rotten.
I found a new source of power.
Oh my god. There's so many of them. Uh-oh. Okay. Was that something? We do seem to technically be alive still.
Job's done.
No, I don't think so.
Rotten.
Okay, this is the one that saves us, right? No, this is the one that's been here all along. Well, there's one in here too, right? Unfortunate. YOLO? Not the best order. Okay, good hit. Okay. Should have made board space, apparently. Maybe not. That seemed pretty good, especially compared to the last one. This goes here. This goes here. Deal 16. Let's go ahead and...
Do not be deceived.
Okay. That seemed a lot better than previous Yogg in a box. I'll take that. No Hellfire, please. Oh! Okay. Yogg has redeemed himself. I'll take it. Druid? Got a bunch of spell damagey things, right?
The forest fights back.
There's no turning back now.
Alright. We don't keep the Yogg in the box. We want to hit it off of the manufacturing error, but I also want, like, to find the keyboard. That said, see Affinitize and keep Infinitize. Oh, also find a keyboard. Now we just need something to pair with it, like a spot the difference would go kind of nice. That also, I suppose, counts. We gotta find something off of this as well. So I saw this spell damage druid deck in the theory crafting a few times, but I never quite got to see it pop off, so I'm not actually sure what it's even capable of. But hopefully not a lot.
A wild miscalculation.
Let's go here. Wouldn't mind another one of those, even if it doesn't offer me a lot right now. It can by the time we get to 6 mana, hopefully.
No wear and tear of any kind.
You cast a spell while holding this, discover a card from your deck. Oh, pretty good. It just set a counter spell or some sort of secret here. Let's hold for a moment and pretend like we're thinking, and then just grab the counter spell. Maybe hover this for a moment, send it back and go, no, just kidding, we want the counter spell. I don't want to telegraph completely that it's counter spell though. They played around it anyway. These keyboards aren't really the thing I'm looking for right now. We officially have 3 spells queued up. I can set a keyboard to play alongside something from here. I don't think I've played a frost spell yet, have I? Yeah. So I could Soul Freeze, Cosmic Keyboard, Infinitize. Then that will give me 5 minions off of the Elemental Inspiration because of the fact that we get an extra 5/5 from the Cosmic Keyboard. But I don't want a 1/1 minion, so I lead with the Soul Freeze. And if I need to, I could also use this to find a Frostbolt. Hello. Another manufacturing error, especially at a reduced cost, seems kind of solid here. This is just good for challenging the 2/2. Probably would do want to find some healing here. I feel like I could justify going face here after building this board. Just threatening a wee bit of lethal. And we've still got the Jaina's gift for a fireball, even if they clean up a little bit here. I think at the very least they need to take the Wind Fury off the board. Otherwise they're going to have a bad time. Currently a little bit short on lethal. Fortunate. Fortunate. Boom! Still no orbs, but I'm sure we'll get there eventually. I don't think leaving them alive with a spell damage location available is a smart plan, so I chose not to go with that route. Wait, you can play as King Crush now? Thanks for the translation. Hidden Objects is just something okay to do on turn 2, maybe even turn 3, which I have limited options for turn 3, so I'll take it.
No one's going to believe this.
I think it would be a crime to be playing anything other than aggro as King Crush, right? Shooting Star is good for the Awakened Tremors. Or for that. I don't think I want to use the Shooting Star just yet. I think we can go here. No, here. Look for an explosive. Because this is scary long term, but less so now. And as long as we can survive long enough to get to the star power, I think it's not too much of a threat. Probably use this next turn. We're actually making good progress on the wisdom of Organon. Okay, let's start here. I'm gonna regret this. No, I can't even afford it. Just take a blizzard. That's the one I don't have. Spot the difference is good if I don't need to star power next turn. Which, with an explosive rune's already in place, there's a decent chance of that. Glad I picked the blizzard, but it doesn't help me too much right now. Just reduce some of the board tension right now. And this prevents them from like having too many buff effects. Still good, it just leaves one cute little... I don't feel good about killing these dogs. I don't know why this opponent is making me do this. But it's their fault, not mine. Clearly. Wait, it's a pretty sweet animation. Hold. No, nobody wants to know. There's the tremors. We lead with this. Okay. Here. Snake. Oof. Well, that was bad order, it turns out. Alright, we've got the Yogg in a box. Can't we get another good Yogg here? Please. I need it. Like, these are kind of weak if I do get a sunset volley. Uh-oh, am I dead? No. Okay, let's lead with this. This is not helpful. But at least we found that out. And I think we take trades just to play it safe. And also make board space in case we get the Scourge.
Job's done.
Okay. Good order. Oop. I mean, it could have gone worse, right? It definitely could have gone worse. The problem is a beast plus second skill command and hero power kills me, so there's a decent possibility I die. Because we know they have Yogg in hand still from the animal companions. Balls. Oh, it's... Oh, God. Oh! Okay, I don't know what's going to happen here, but we finally get to play this, so we play it, right? Oh my God, what an animation. Nice targeting. Probably not the secret I wanted there. Or the order that I wanted there. Uh-oh. Kinda feels like we might die here soon. Oops. Okay, I want counterspell and I want... Okay, it's counterspell. So the counterspell helps deny the kill command, potentially. We know they have a lot of beasts in hand. Okay, probably just dead here. No, because we know this isn't kill command because they would have killed me last turn if they had that. We win? Yogg does it again? Oh man. Twitch chatter's seeding and malding over not getting to see this phenomenal Yogg action. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Doesn't get much better than that. Alright. That's gonna do it for me again. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying these YouTube exclusives. Even if my internet comes back, I might make a habit of doing this on days where maybe I don't have enough time to stream or, you know, just don't feel like being on camera in front of hundreds of people. It might be something I try out. So let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow.